we're going to talk about the grammar tag GW helper finished 助词了完成. So this is the grammar tag that explains how to use 了 specifically when it refers to a finished action. So in level 14 of the Mandarin Blueprint course, you'll get to the sentence 我早上骂了我的儿子. And this sentence is about the 10th or 11th time that you've seen 了 when it is functioning as a finished action. So 了 has the umbrella usage of being a change indicator, and then nested in that is that it can be a completed action, and it's most often used as a completed action, but generally speaking, it just means that a change has occurred, and it could be a change that you're speculating about in the future, which is why you shouldn't think of 了 as being past tense. That's something that people think of a lot. It's often past tense, but because you could be speculating about the future, it's not necessarily past tense. It just means that a change has occurred, and the most common type of change is that an action is completed. So for example, 我早上骂了我的儿子. The action of scolding, 骂, or that action has been completed. It has happened, and so therefore we could say scolded, but suppose we didn't have the 了 there. Suppose it just said 我早上骂我的儿子. Well, that would just mean that's just something you do. I scold my son every morning. This is something I always do. And so it's just sort of a comment on things that you do. But when you say 我早上骂了我的儿子, you're indicating that that specific action has happened or is completed. That specific action is completed, and it's one time. You're not referring to a habitual action. So the next example sentence here is 我吐了. This would have come up a few lessons before. 我吐了 just means I threw up. Now, I could just say 我吐, but that would just mean I throw up. That's just the state of being. I just walk around throwing up all the time. So by saying 我吐了, it's indicating that it happened in an instance and it's over. It's completed, right? The final example here that should make it even clearer is 我早上吃了面，还吃了一个面包. So this is an example where you might say 我早上吃面, because maybe you always have noodles in the morning. It's possible. So by saying 我早上吃了面, what we're getting across here is that you're talking about a specific instance where you ate noodles in the morning. And unless you give further context, the assumption is that it was this morning. So 我早上吃了面，还吃了一个面包. So if you took away the 了 in either of the parts of this sentence, it would just mean this is what I do in the morning all the time. By adding the 了, you're specifying that it is a specific action that has completed, and it was that time. So hopefully that makes it all very clear how to use the tag GW helper finished 助词了完成. 完成 is the Chinese word for finish. And so if you want to see more sentences that have 了 functioning in this way, go to your Anki sidebar, find the tag GW helper finished 助词了完成, and you will see all the sentences that have it functioning that way.